Hi everyone, my fellow Americans. Welcome to my first Wellness Patriot YouTube video. I'm outside because a little sunshine is good for you. Also breathing in some fresh air and even just putting your bare feet on the earth, on the grass, has more benefits to it than one might expect. You know, I think a lot of people don't realize what we can be exposed to, how much we can be breathing in when we're just inside our homes, even if it's clean and even if we use more natural cleaning products, which is great, and things like that. But if you have carpet, if you have a couch, you know, those things can even be off-gassing things we're breathing in. There's always dust. And I'm not saying that to unnecessarily stress out about things we can't necessarily control, you know, but it's something to be aware of. I like to keep our windows open a lot, get a lot of fresh air inside of the house, and also just spending a lot of time outside. And lucky for me, there goes a there goes a football practice behind me. So excuse that. We live right by a school. Lucky for me, my son, he's really into getting outside and going fishing and everything, so it gets me out a lot, so that helps a lot. So Wellness Patriot, the wellness part of it, I feel really called to speak some things that have been on my mind, so I feel like starting this YouTube channel is a great way to do that. By wellness, I do mean body, also mind, spirit, soul as well. The patriot aspect. What is some of the root causes of what's going on in our country? I'm really into natural wellness, using herbs, using things like essential oils. And, you know, I don't even feel like I'm the most knowledgeable person on these things, but I find myself having a lot of conversations with people, and I just bring certain things up naturally in conversation that I use or do on a day-to-day basis, you know. And a lot of people, when I bring something up, just for a random example, I'll bring up chaga mushrooms, something like that, or raspberry leaf tea. And a lot of people, and this is no judgment on anyone else or where they're at with their knowledge, it just kind of surprises me. A lot of people, they're like, oh, I haven't heard of that, I don't know much about that, and they seem interested to know more. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe I do have a few things to share that maybe some people don't really know about. So I can think of quite a few things I can touch on, make videos on, things I use on a day-to-day basis that I can kind of talk about. So, and then we'll just have that knowledge there and accessible on this channel. I, of course, am not perfect or anything by any means. I'm pretty healthy, but you know, I do have my own things going on that I'm still even trying to figure out, and I'm not trying to give anyone medical advice or anything like that by any means. So it's not medical advice, it's just an attempt to plant some seeds that might spark some curiosity and spark some interest in people, give people something to think about, and then go ahead and go research that on your own. I'm honestly not always the best about, here's my resource, you know, right here. I've read a lot, I listen to a lot, and so there's just like a lot going on in my mind that I would like to share. So for the body aspect of it, it is a lot of natural health knowledge. I find that to be important because it's a great way to empower people to not be so dependent on things like the pharmaceutical industry or the local things going on here. So what I mean by that is, so I live in Humboldt County, and the whole natural wellness thing has been, like my friend Deanna says, hijacked, and it's true, by people that are now, like, people I thought used to actually believe in these herbs, believe in these preventative measures and things like that, to now they're all about this, and they're all about this. You can't even go into a lot of stores without getting harassed about those things. At the moment, I think it's a lot better, but for a very long time, that's how it was, and they've definitely shown their true colors. So I'd like to provide another voice, a different voice on it, a patriotic voice on natural wellness. A lot of people hear that as well, and hear things about herbs and natural wellness and think, oh, it's just some hippie thing, or it's a liberal thing, quote unquote, you know. And I hope that anyone can listen to these things, wherever you're coming from politically, and I hope it can help anyone out. However, I am here to kind of break that stigma, that kind of stereotype of it just being a hippie thing, you know. So that is the body wellness aspect of it. Mind and spirit. For mind, I'm here to speak some truths. I'm here to clear some things up. And again, it's, to me, in my mind, maybe it's a little basic, maybe to a lot of people it is. However, when I talk about, again, same thing, I talk about a lot of things and people haven't heard of certain things, haven't heard the perspective I have. So I'm just putting it out there, and I'm interested in the truth. So I'm here to speak the truth, not my truth, but there is one truth, there's the truth, and there's reality. So I would like to speak on that, the spiritual aspect of it. My unique journey is, I have been very much into a lot of what people would call, I guess, new age things, new age, you know, spirituality, and I have recently become Christian. So I have a story so far on that journey, and it hasn't been an easy one too. So, and even if you're Christian or not, hopefully you might find it interesting. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I've definitely had people not want to be friends with me anymore the past couple years, unfriend me, unfollow me, all that, and that's okay, and that's up to you. So I'm going to just be here. I'm going to shine my light and speak the truth the best that I can, and so that's up to people if it's for them or not. So that's basically where I'm coming from. So I look forward to sharing these things. This is kind of just an awkward introduction. This is my messy action, my beginning here. So I think a lot of people, and myself included, we wait till the perfect moment to start something, and I know that perfect moment for me is never going to happen. Obviously, there is football practice going on right behind me now, so, but ain't nothing to it but to do it. So here I am. I really appreciate all the support I've already gotten. Shout out to Deanna and our group, Stand Up Humboldt, that we've been keeping going the past year, where we have been standing up for our constitutional rights, and I can't wait to speak more on that as well. So I appreciate everyone listening to what I have to say. Thanks for checking out my first video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, hopefully enjoying some sunshine too. I look forward to talking to you all soon in my next videos. Thank you.